Welcome to Critter Corner. My name is Eric, and here at Annenberg PetSpace, we love to talk about dogs and cats. But today, we're going to talk about some of our ambassador animals and critter vision. Join me. Today, we're going to be talking about eyes, specifically critter vision. All the critters here at Critter Corner have a pair of eyes just like us. So let's start with the mammals. They're mammals, right? How different could their eyes be? Well, it turns out pretty different, and it mostly has to do with our pasts. You see, humans evolved from primates who needed to hunt. For that reason, our eyes are on the front of our heads, facing in the same direction. How does this help? Well, the distance between our eyes gives us a slightly different view of what's in front of us. And our brains are able to use this information and interpret the scene and estimate how far things are from us. Basically, to see in 3D. This is called depth perception. You can demonstrate the different perspective you get from each eye by holding a finger at arm's length and then closing first one eye and then the other eye. Check the difference. Now, let's take a look at the cute furry animals here in Critter Corner. First, there's Ruby the rabbit, and we have George and Gary, our guinea pigs, and we have Hannah, our hamster. They all evolved as prey animals, meaning they were hunted by other animals for food. The eyes on the side of their head rule out the possibility of depth perception, but they get a really cool trade-off. An amazing field of vision. Take Ruby, for example. So the cornea in her eye takes up about 30% of the globe. And because her eyes protrude and are located on the sides and near the top of her slender head, she can see nearly 360 degrees around her. She can even detect threats from above, like hawks or pouncing animals. In fact, her only blind spot are tiny areas in front of her nose and directly behind her. If you have a pet rabbit, this information can actually help you in knowing the proper way to approach and handle your bunny. For instance, don't approach her from a blind spot and don't reach down from above like a bird of prey. So rabbits, like dogs, have only two color receptors, green and blue in rabbits, compared to red, green, and blue in humans. This gives them what's called dichromatic or two-color vision. She's standing up for it. They're not completely colorblind, but they don't get the full spectrum that we do. What about Gary and George? Well, guinea pigs or cabbies only have a slightly narrower field of vision than rabbits, about 340 degrees. And while they do have eyelids that they use to keep dirt and dust out of their eyes, most cabby pet parents would be forgiven for not knowing this since they keep their eyes open pretty much all the time, even while they're asleep. That's not weird. That's not weird. We love you guys. As rodents, it's possible they have decent night vision, but even if they can't see in the dark, they have excellent hearing, and they can use their whiskers, or vibrissae, to help navigate. Hamsters, like Hannah on the other hand, are nocturnal, active mostly at night. They can see better in dim or very low light. In fact, in bright light, they're almost completely blind. Also, they can only see a couple of inches in front of their nose. Remember when we said that rabbits have two color receptors and humans have three? Well, Carla and Carlos, our cockatiels here, have four. Red, green, blue, and ultraviolet. This means that their vision, in particular color perception, is off the charts amazing. They can see all the colors of the rainbow, plus colors that we don't even have names for since we've never even seen them. Scientists suspect this sensitivity can be advantageous in navigating through tree leaves, which reflect UV light differently from their upper and lower surfaces, or for mating in species whose males and females have similar light coloration. So what's the trade-off? Cockatiels, like many birds, cannot rotate their eyes in their sockets. Rather, they have to turn their entire head. So, when a cockatiel's giving you the side eye, it might not be shade. He might just be trying to look at you. Is that right? Are you looking at me or shade? Might be shade. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure. I don't know. Lenny is lucky. Leopard geckos can see better than almost all other gecko species, with vision comparable to that of a cat. Also, unlike most other geckos, and unlike all snakes, he has eyelids. This means he can blink and close his eyes when he sleeps, and he doesn't have to use his tongue to clean his eyeballs. Eric, what do you do? Nothing really. Eric, are you trying to lick your own eyeball? Maybe? Eric. Okay, yeah. Eric. Just won't reach. I can't. Tommy the turtle has exceptional vision. He can see in color even at night. He also has an excellent sense of smell through his 2 nostrils and a great sense of touch. He can even feel things touching his shell. Good for Tommy too, since one other sense, hearing, is not that great. Box turtles have internal ears behind a layer of skin called a tympanic membrane. They lack eardrums, which limits their hearing. However, they can sense changes in water pressure. Also, their peripheral vision, the ability to see what is to the side, is impeded by their shell. As you can see, Tommy has to move his shell out of the way to clear his line of sight to get to that tasty snack. Yummy. Well, it's about that time. I think I might need a little snack too. But before I go, let's recap. Eyes are not one size fits all. They vary in shape, size, position, and ability depending on factors specific to each critter. Evolution, environment, the role in the food chain, and of course, the amount of light they live in all play a role in how their sight and eyes help them to survive. All right, great job, critters. Thank you for all your help and all the amazing information that you shared with us today. I think we'll all be seeing the world through a new set of eyes from now on. Remember, everybody, critters are everywhere, and your opportunity to learn doesn't stop here. Visit our website, annenbergpetspace.org, for craft ideas, games, and of course, cat and dog adoptions. Be sure to subscribe and post any questions in the comments. Well, I hope you enjoyed exploring the visual world of our Critter Corner friends. See you next time with a brand new episode of Critter College.